It's week 3 of the NFL, and the question is, are you ready for some football? It's the Ravens and the Cowboys, and it comes your way next on EA Sports.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State in the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sport. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. So here's the first drive for the Ravens, and at the helm is the 2023 NFL Most Valuable Player. Second such time he's won the award, Lamar Jackson.
And his stat line last week, that's not going to get him to the Pro Bowl. All right, no touchdowns, no interceptions, but they won. And so the bottom line for him is team won, managed the game effectively, led them to victory. He's doing all the right things.
Jackson, first play, going to throw. That ball caught. It's Mark Andrews, the tight end. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. They'll send the tight end in motion. Here's Jackson to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. There's the stiff arm. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. While they come out and take a look at him, we will step aside for just a moment. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Throwing is Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And the numbers for Andrews last week, 8 catches, 80 yards.
And they've gone to him early in this one. I sense a theme. One that I expect to continue throughout this contest.
Now 2nd and 3. Now a first carry for Derrick Henry. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 3 to go. Jackson. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. Jackson to Andrews on that one. 1st down, Baltimore. They'll look to throw here. That is caught. Rashad Bateman. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are on the board first here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. And the Cowboys making their way out behind the NFL's leader in touchdown passes for 2023. In his 9th season now, Dak Prescott.
And I saw that he had an interesting quote in the research packet that we had after last week's game. It's all on me now. I've got to lead my team and find a way for us to win a game. 0-2, but they're at home. I guess he's going to try and find a way to get the home crowd involved early.
Hey, kill.
Now Prescott. And this is incomplete. Very lucky to get that one back. That nearly picked. It's second down now. Here, look at this Baltimore defense. They've been pretty good against the pass. Not amazing, but good. Number 13 in the league.
And since this is such a good unit at covering passes downfield, I think that last play is typically what we might see. A lot of short passes, see if they can generate some run after the catch, but nothing doing on that one.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Going to 53. 26.
Off the play fake, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Almost feels like anything you can do, we're going to try and match or do better. We've already seen one touchdown pass from the opposition. They tried to equal it on that throw.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Marcus Williams. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll leave him with a second and just a few inches left. Now it's Jackson. That ball's caught. Aguilar right side. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Here's Jackson. Complete to Likely. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down and a yard. Jackson will throw again. Throw right side, going to be taken in by Henry. And the Ravens are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1. And they've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass. Henry diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
The numbers for Zeke from last week. 16 carries, 101 yards, and a score.
Just an excellent performance from them on the ground last week. And that speaks to an offense that is operating at a high level on all fronts. Of course, that man running the ball, he's just seeing the field so well. But don't forget about his offensive line. They've really asserted their will out there and are confident they can repeat it again this week.
Inside give to Elliott. He'll be taken down at the 48 for a pickup of 2 yards. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
46.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Here we go, 47, 26.
Prescott. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big game there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
47. Yeah!
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens are going to take.
Oh, yeah!
It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. There he goes, left side. Rashad Bateman, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Rashad Bateman, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. Dak and the Cowboys getting set for their next possession. And he's been off target here early on. 2 drives, 2 interceptions. They'll look to snap that streak here as they start 1st and 10.
Yeah!
They start on the ground with Elliott. Oh, fighting off the defender. They'll get it across the 35. It'll be 2nd down.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Oh, and that is incomplete.
Partner, I think he's got to be careful as he continues to try to extend plays because he's already been intercepted in this game. And the coverage, they continue to challenge all of his receivers downfield.
Prescott to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Prescott. Oh, had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going. And the Cowboys going to bring on Brian Anger to punt on 4th down. Now they're going to fake it from deep in their own territory. And this incomplete. A huge